There was this kingdom where human beings understood the language of the animals, just the same way the animals understood everything when the humans spoke. This was a very long time ago in a beautiful kingdom somewhere in West Africa, at a time when there was no such thing as sin. So, human beings and animals were at peace with one another. Human beings did not eat animal meat and the animals did not feed on human flesh too. Not even the lions or the tigers ate human flesh. In this kingdom, the king had only one queen who had only one child. A girl who grew up to be the very beautiful and adorable only princess of the kingdom, she was. Because she was an only child, she enjoyed all the benefits of not just the only child of a very loving rich couple, but the only princess of the entire kingdom. Everyone loved her, both the humans and the animals alike. When the princess became of marriageable age, all the young bachelors strived to outdo one another to impress her just so she could agree to marry one of them, which she always turned down. One day, the king got impatient with her for her constant refusals to accept one of the numerous suitors. The king had mounted pressure on her, in order for her to state why she was not agreeing to the numerous suitors, and the princess had told the king her reason. "My king, I have not really seen any one of them who has appealed to my heart. Your Highness, I am sure you would not want your only daughter to end up, forever, with a man she does not love, and ends up being unhappy, or do you?" she asked the king. That kept the king sober, and for some time, he stopped bringing up the topic of her marriage. But her reason was a lie, because she actually was too comfortable in the palace and didn't want to be taken away by any man and deprive her of the many benefits of being the only princess in the palace, where she was adored by both humans and animals, irrespective of their ages. A few moons had passed and the queen reminded the king again about her worry why the princess was not eager to get married, and this prompted the king to open up the discussion with the princess yet again. At this instant, the princess came up with a plan. Knowing that no one would be able to meet her request, which will naturally make everyone give up on any aspiration of marrying her, she told the king. "Your Highness, my dear father, I am ready to be married. I will accept to marry any suitor who is able to bring me Big Daddy Elephant on whose back I will ride on all through the length and breadth of the village on the day of my marriage." The king, not sensing anything unusual with the demand from the princess, was excited that she had finally agreed to accept to marry one of the suitors who would come forward from then. After all, the princess, his only daughter, was deserving of any animal to ride on the back on the day of her marriage, and even for keeps if she so desired. Following this demand from the princess, the king placed a bet that whosoever brings Big Daddy Elephant to him would marry his daughter, the princess. With this pronouncement from the king, all humans knew that bringing Big Daddy Elephant was no mean feat, therefore, they shelved the idea of ever wanting to marry the king's beautiful daughter. There was the tortoise who was crafty and deceptive in nature, and always out for new challenges which he had always overcome. The tortoise had a way of fraternizing with both the humans, the animals, and even the fishes in the river. He thought about the king's tall order concerning who could marry the only princess of the kingdom, and saw an opportunity even in the unthinkable task. So, he decided to hatch a plan to his own favor. The tortoise had been friends with the Big Daddy Elephant for many years and figured he could pull a fast one on him. He rushed to the elephant as fast as he could.
"The king wants to make you the chairman of the upcoming Afala festival."
The tortoise broke the news to Big Daddy Elephant.
"Me, the chairman at a Fala festival. But no animal has ever been made chairman at a Fala festival before."
Big Daddy Elephant responded.
"There is always a first time, and this is the very beginning,"
the tortoise replied. Big Daddy Elephant was quiet for a while and then spoke again.
Why me, when lion, our king is there?
The elephant exclaimed.
Yes.
The tortoise responded.
Isn't this an indication that you are finally being recognized as the supposed kingship that you long deserved?
You are right, tortoise, my good friend.
The elephant responded excitedly. A Fala is an elaborate festival with huge celebrations. All humans from very far and near were always in attendance, and everyone always looked the best. So, it sounded too prestigious an offer to be the chairman of such a festival, when there were humans, and even other animals who merited that honor more than him. So, Big Daddy Elephant could not do otherwise but fall for it.
That was the greatest news to come in a long time.
What an honor for the elephant, who accepted the invitation not just to attend, but to chair the festival. Out of the excitement, he requested the tortoise to go with him as his company on the said day. On the appointed Afala festival day, the tortoise went to meet the elephant who was already waiting for him and they set out on the journey. On the way, the snail-paced movement of the tortoise angered the elephant who didn't want to take chances of appearing late to the venue, in order for the king not to appoint another animal to chair the festival. So, when the elephant complained about the sluggishness of the tortoise, that provided an opportunity for the tortoise to hatch his plan. The tortoise quickly requested that he sat on the elephant's back to facilitate their faster movement, which the elephant didn't hesitate about. The elephant assisted the tortoise onto his back. While on the elephant's back, the tortoise complained of being unstable and feared he could fall off the elephant's back. So he requested the elephant to allow him tie a rope around the elephant's neck, so he could hold the rope for stability. The elephant, being too obsessed to be the chairman of the Afala festival, allowed it. The elephant was ready to deal with anything that would be an obstacle to his being the chairman at that event. As they got close to the king's palace, the tortoise raised his voice and started singing.
Your Highness, my king. I have brought the elephant. I have brought the elephant.
The elephant, getting confused, asked the tortoise,
Small tortoise, what are you saying? Who are you saying you have brought?
The tortoise responded.
I said let the earth protect and guide the elephant. Did I say I have brought the elephant? I said let the earth protect and guide the elephant. Did I say I have brought elephant? Is it not the elephant that will be the chairman? Elephant, continue to go. We are behind you. Continue to go. We are behind you. We are behind you.
And the tortoise jumps down from the back of the elephant and handed over the rope, still tied to the neck of the elephant, to the king, who tied it to the tree nearby. And that automatically qualified the tortoise to marry the beautiful virgin princess of the kingdom according to the king's bet.
Gwo Gwo Gwo.